Hello children, how are you all today? I hope you're fine at home. And are you ready to begin this new week with me? Ready? So let's start our week first with the prayers. Join your hands, close your eyes and repeat after. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Now children, which day is it today? Yes, today is the first day of the week, Monday. And on Monday, we say our Monday prayer. So let's join our hands, close our eyes and say the Monday prayer. Thank you, God, for the rest we had on Saturday and Sunday. Be with us during this week and help us to do our best. And we always try to do our best, don't we? So children, after that, as we all know today is Monday, let's sing the day rhyme. Today is Monday, today is Monday, all day long, all day long. Yesterday was Sunday, tomorrow will be Tuesday. Oh, what fun, oh, what fun. After that, it's time for the weather song. Come on. How was the weather today? Weather today, weather today. How was the weather today? Is it cloudy or bright? Are you feeling hot or cold? Hot or cold? Hot or cold? Are you feeling hot or cold? Won't you tell me today? Children, I'm sure you are reporting about the weather to your parents every day. Because by now, you are very smart and you can tell them how is the weather every day. Okay, children. So now, as we all know, we are starting a new week today. So, last week, we learned all about our country, India. And now, a new topic has come to class. Children, do you know what is the name of the topic? Well, I'll give you a hint. Now, this topic is about some things which are there around us and which are very, very useful. They give us shade, their birds stay in it, they make their nest. They are brown and green in color. Come on, guess. Have you guessed it? I think somebody just said that. Yes, we are going to learn all about trees. And the name of this topic in which we are going to learn about trees is towering trees. What is the name of the theme topic? Towering trees. Children, what do you mean by towering? Tower means a tall building. You all might be staying, some of you might be staying in towers, right? So towering means it's a tall, it's very, very tall. And trees, as you all know, are tall. Don't you see them on the road or around in your compound or when you go to garden? They're nice and tall. So they look as if they're touching and going and they're going to reach the sky. So in this theme topic, we are going to learn about trees. So let's get started and see what all things we are going to learn and what we are going to learn today. So children, what is our topic for today or this week? It is towering trees. Yes, and in this topic, we are going to learn all about trees. And are you excited to know more about the trees? So we are going to learn why is it important to have trees around us, what are the uses, and we should protect the trees. So we're going to learn all this in this theme topic, towering trees. But let's start today by first learning the parts of a tree. Now children, what do you mean by parts of a tree? We have body parts, don't we? Like in a body is made up of head, thorax, abdomen, hands, legs. So these are our body parts. In the same way, the trees also have different parts. So first let's study what are the parts of a tree. As you can see here, some of the parts are visible, but we are going to learn about each of this part in detail. So let's go and see which is the first and the most important part of a tree. Now the most important part of a tree, what you can see here are the roots. Yes, it is the most important and also the first part which comes out from a seed. Yes, you know, when a seed starts to sprout, a small shoot comes out. A baby root is called a shoot, and then it goes deep down and branches out into more roots, as you can see here. Now, why are roots so important? Roots are important because the roots hold the plant and they spread in all directions and collect water, minerals from the soil so that the plant can grow bigger and stronger. And when it is standing strong, the roots hold the soil so that even in the strong wind, the tree will remain standing straight. So roots are the most important part of a plant or even of a tree. Now let's see which is the second part. What can you see here? Which part is this? It is the trunk. Now trees have got this thick little bark which is called the trunk. And as you can see here, and what do you think children? How is a trunk to feel? If I touch a trunk, how will I feel? Is it smooth? Is it nice and soft? No, the trunk of the tree is rough and hard. And it is very, very strong. That's why the tree remains standing tall. It can be referred to as the leg of the tree. The tree remains standing nicely upright because of the trunk. And the trunk is always rough to touch and hard. Okay, children? Now let's go and see which is the next part of the tree. Now this trunk leads up and converts itself into small branches. Now it separates into different parts and it goes in all directions. These are called branches, as you can see here. Can you see the branches? Yes. And the branches are spread in different direction, and on the branches only the leaves grow. Now the branches are very important. They spread in different direction and they make the tree look beautiful and give the leaves the space to grow. And on these branches only many animals and birds make their home. So the branch is a very important part of a tree. Now the next most important part of a tree are the leaves. And the leaves are really very, very important. These branches which grow become thinner and thinner, and at the tips there are leaves growing. Now each tree has got different kinds of leaves. All the leaves are not same. They are different in shape and sizes. The function or the most important thing the leaves does for a tree is that it produces food. It has got a special substance inside them which with the help of sunlight and the water coming in from the roots through the stem to them, they produce the food for the entire tree and they send it back to the different parts, and that's how a tree grows bigger, taller and stronger. So the leaves make food or produce food for the tree. In the leaves, sometimes there are buds. So now all trees don't have buds and flowers. Some trees have beautiful flowers growing on them. So first a bud will appear and then that bud will bloom into beautiful, colorful flowers. As you can see here, some of the colorful flowers on trees. And when they all bloom, don't they look beautiful? And they make the tree also look so pretty. Yes or no? Now when these flowers wither means when they fall off, some trees bear fruits. Not all trees. Again, I'm telling you, not all trees have got fruits, but yes, some trees bear fruit and fruits grow on them. As you can see here, there are two trees which you can see here in this picture. One is the apple tree and the other is the orange tree. So then from that flower which has fallen off, in that same place a fruit develops and you get juicy, sweet fruits growing. So children, did you see all the different parts? Let's quickly revise all of them. So now, which was the first part? Yes, the roots, and which is the most important part, which helps to get water, minerals and helps the tree to stand tall. Now let's go and see which is the second part. The second part is the trunk, which grows above the ground just after the root, and it is thick, rough and strong. Now after the trunk, which goes up and it converts itself into a branch, it becomes into thin branches and spreads in all direction. So root, trunk and branch. After the branch, on these branches, what grows? Yes, leaves. So leaves are growing on the branch. And as we all know that from the leaves and in between the leaves, sometimes there are buds and they bloom into flower. And some trees have got flowers on them. So from after the leaves, which is the fifth part, flower. And the last but not the least, which is the last part of the tree, fruit. Some trees bear fruit on them, not all. So these are the parts of a tree that we learned today. So children, do remember these 6 parts well. Roots, trunk, branch, leaves, flower and fruit.
Hello friends, I'm Zulu, a little goblin, and today I'm going to tell you about the growth of these beautiful trees that you see all around. Have you ever wondered just how they grow? Come on, let's find out. Trees are an important part of our world. They provide wood for building and pulp for making paper. They provide a home for all birds, insects and small animals. Many types of fruits and nuts come from trees, including apples, oranges, walnuts, pears and peaches. Yum, yum, yum. Trees help keep our air clean and our ecosystem healthy. But we don't just love trees for these practical reasons. They are also very beautiful, tall enough to seem to touch the sky, and so big that you can't even hug them. Here, in my hand, I have a seed. Many plants and trees grow from a seed. Inside each tree seed is a tree waiting to be born. A seed must have food, water and sunlight to grow. Once the seed sprouts, it grows into a seedling. Look how beautiful it is. This is what a seedling looks like. That grows into a sapling, after which with time it grows into a plant. which yields a tree that produces their own seeds. Let's find out how. As the tree grows, it develops trunks and branches. What you see here are the leaves of the tree. They work as a food factory of a tree. Using sunlight, the leaves produce food for the whole tree. But what you cannot see are the roots. They are a part of the tree that grows underground. Apart from providing good support, the main job of the roots is to collect water and nutrients from the soil. As the springtime arrives, trees start developing buds. This is a bud. Through these buds, the flowers start to grow and blossom. Some of the flowers that grow on trees are roses, frangipani, jasmine, marigold, gulmohar, and daisies. All these beautiful flowers release sweet fragrance when in full bloom. And then the fruits start growing. Whenever you've eaten a fruit, you can see that they have seeds inside. The seeds are further planted again to make more trees. Through these seeds, the whole process of growth of a tree begins once again. It's like a cycle. Do you know that the trees live for thousands of years? Saving trees and planting more is very essential for our environment. And everyone in their lifetime should at least plant one tree and give back to our environment for all it's given us.
So children, after that very nice video with Mr. Goblin showing us the parts of the tree and explaining the importance of tree, let's go to the next part of our lesson. You know children, what is going to come to our class today? I'll give you a hint. It's a color. A new color is going to come to class and it is related to the trees. Can you guess which color it is? Come on, try. Teacher is also wearing that color. Yes, it's the color green. It's the color green. Whenever you see a tree, which colors come to your mind? I'm sure green is one of them. Yes or no, children? So, the color which has come to class today is the color green. The color green. And here, teacher has her green notebook. You know why teacher has a green notebook? Because this is my favorite color. I have many other things in green color. So, let's sing the song for color green. Which color has come to class? Green. Color green has come to class. Come to class, come to class. Color green has come to class. Let's meet all his friends. So you want to see other things what teacher has that are green in color? I'll show it to you. Now, teacher has a nice green bag which teacher takes it to school. Can you see this nice green color bag? Yes, this is my green color bag which I take it to school. And in my green color bag, I have a nice green color crayon box. Wow! All my lovely crayons are there. And green color crayons also there. So, this is my crayon box. And the color of the box is green. Now, let me show you something else. What is this? This is a clutch pin which you use for your hair. And the color of this pin is green. Let me see what else is there in my bag. A green color stapler. Yes, this is my favorite color. So all my stationery items are mostly in green color. So this is a green color stapler. Now let me show you some more things. I have green color pens. Can you see all these pens? Yes, they are in different colors of green. And also a green color pencil to go with it. So these are some of the things which I have are green in color. But are these the only things which are available in green color? No, there are many other things which are naturally green in color. So teacher is going to show you some things which are green in color. Let's go and see. So children, which color has come to class? Yes, the color green has come to our class. So let's see some things which are green in color. What can you see here? Yes, tree. And the tree, when you think about tree, you always associate the color green to it because the tree has leaves and leaves are green in color. So the tree represents the color green. Now what can you see, your children? Have you seen something like this when you go to gardens and parks? Yes, this is the grass, and the grass is green in color. As we already know that leaf which grows on tree is green in color. That's why the tree gets the color green. So all leaves, mostly some leaves are in other colors, but mostly all leaves are green in color. Which fruit is this? Yes, it's an apple. And an apple is also available in green color. Which creature is this? It's a rainy creature, frog. And this frog is green in color. Now the capsicum is green in color. You might have seen this vegetable in your house. And you know that it is always green in color. Now what are these, children? You like eating them? Yes, these are peas, and peas are green in color. Now what is this? No, this is not a lemon, it's lime, and a lime is green in color. The skin of the lime is green in color. Juicy, sweet bunch of grapes, and these grapes are green in color. Now, what is this tiny little thing crawling on the leaves? It's a caterpillar, and caterpillars come in green color. Some caterpillars are green in color. Now, which bird is this? Have you seen this bird? Yes, sometimes you can keep it as a pet in your house. It is a parrot, and a parrot is green in color. This is a very nice salad vegetable. It's called a lettuce. You can eat it raw, and lettuce is green in color. Another salad vegetable. It is cucumber, and the skin or the outer part of the cucumber is green in color. Which fruit is this? I'm sure you have eaten this. It is the sweet pear, and the skin of the pear is green in color. Now, have you seen this somewhere? I know you have, on the roads, and this helps the traffic to move. And when can you move on the road? When the signal is green. Yes, this is the traffic signal, and one of its signal is green in color, which tells you to go. What are these? These are the balloons, and these balloons are green in color. So children, did you enjoy looking at all the green color things? I'm sure you did. And please revise them at home. You might find more things which are green in color. Oh wow, children, today we learned about the color green, and before that we learned about the new theme topic which has come to class. Now it's time for us to go to Suraya teacher because she's waiting with her keyboard to sing some lovely songs with you. So let's go to Suraya teacher.